Hello, welcome to Noise Pollution. It's your boy Bobby Vibes, hope you're well. Yeah, wow, crazy. It's been a fun few days. I'm ever scanning the environment for new and wonderful and fresh things to gawp at and notice. One thing I've noticed is there is a war on vibes. It's called D-Vibe and Conquer. Scary stuff. Anyway, what's the time? It's 25 minutes past 6. What's the date? It's the 26th of November. I'm here with my wonderful dog. We've got a dwindling rager there, but it's a lot to manage. Yeah, day 3 of a detox. I'm feeling good. Bobby Vibes. Hi, nice to meet you. So let's get Connie in the shot here. Oh, is she going to be in the shot? There she is. Where are you there? Yeah, I've had a strenuous few days. It's been good though. I'm a little bit tired. A bit. What's the word? What did I come up with here? I'm a bit. Turbo goosed, was it? Yeah, turbo goosed. That's sort of, but it's good. I've had a nice time. Had a little experiment in the studio with, obviously now I'm. Oh yes, so I'm sort of. I'm in 3 days, 3-day retox here. So I've done a lot. I'd like to show you what I've been up to during this time. Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, just actual fun, actual vibe, actual, cool stuff. Anyway, go on, let's log on. Let's log on with Bobby Vibes. Got a major rager situation here. Yeah, I've just been chilling in the studio. I'm a bit slower. Got a guitar situation here as well. Let me just do that. I've got the web captioner working. It's all a miracle. Just the fact that it turns on every time. Turns on every time. The doing sound for Heather Small. There's something else. Yeah, I did sound for Heather Small again. Last time... Oh, there, you're down there, aren't you? Let me get you back here. Last time I did sound for Heather Small, the previous Saturday when my mum was there. Yeah, Heather sort of bollocked me. Bollocked. My web caption doesn't know how to say bollocked. Shit. Yeah, she scared the shit out of me, saying she couldn't hear anything. Anyway, let's see how what I got up to for the last few days. This crazy. Oh, so this was Wednesday morning. So I have actually been. Yeah, this is the culmination of a 23-day detox that I've been on. So it's nice to kind of have Hannah's away at a hen do, so it's all culminated. Hen. It's all culminated in a fun retoxification session. So anyway, so this was the Wednesday though. So this was my last day of full deep kind of cleanse or whatever. I might just flip Connie around in a sec. Let me just flip Connie around here. Yeah, just chill with your boy Bobby and see what he's been up to. Look at his little dog there. Let's move her in place. There we go. Let's see. So this was I was working Rise Recovery here this morning, which is obviously ironic, and it's obviously a bit of a naughty boy for. Oh, I'm saying, but then, you know, I was taking phone calls. I was fully sober, and then I was hanging out with Pasha, the thanks captioning computer, friend's dog, Paddy's dog.
Did Callum ring you, or did you? Yeah.
So let me adjust that. So I had some food, and then there was obviously that was a photo from Flynn in the Florrie. Which event we'll talk about in the next few, what am I saying here?
So we can get some stuff, had a little walk.
So I took some residents on a walk in through the park, and then at 3:30, what am I saying here?
To Windmill.
I've got something on my nose, which is a bit annoying. There's some geese there. Anyway, it was a good shift. Nip to Windmill. I've got a lot to get through here. 27 minutes of retoxification. Meds and whatnot. Boring. This is Robert Vibrations here. Boring Robert Vibrations. He's having lentil soup.
Now I've made some toast. I'm just going to add some feta to it.
It's boring Bobby vibes. Boring Bobby vibes. He's eating soup and not doing exogenous neuromodulators.
You know, add some wonderful glaze.
He's having glaze though, and kombucha.
So I just soaked a couple of almonds.
Yeah, so I still had some chores. Still had some chores to do in the morning. So this is 7:15 on the 23rd of November. Did a meditation straight away. Put a helmet on the grenade.
RETOX pumps.
And I still did pumps. 30 push-ups. 30 crazy nifty pumps. And then into a cold.
It's dead cold.
It's really cold. Dead cold.
Smoothies and milk.
So I made some almond milk.
Delivering some milks.
There we go. I'm saying the word milk a lot. I apologise. There's me with the wrong camera angle. Here's where I live. This is me cycling down the central bit of Prince's Road.
Just got a fresh Blighty Boots delivery. Pretty good.
You know about them by now. Go and check them out in Conwy in North Wales. Get them to send you out some wonderful nutrient-dense and microbiome populating juice.
Simon.
Ginger flavour.
The blurb, if you want to pause that.
Pause it for the blurb. Anyway, I'm in
Prinny Park.
So my friend, I'm going to glug on a bit of Chad here. Let me just get some Chad in shot. I don't know if anyone is concerned or about. I mean, I do still obviously struggling with H2OCD. What have I done about it? I have got involved with the people at Cheddar Springs, the Sweet Ched. It's just jam-packed with flavours, and I'm selling it here at Noise Pollution HQ. If you'd like, it's £3 room temperature, and I'm going to say it's £4 chilled. There's an extra £1 chill factor. Because I don't know about you. Have you thought about water? Water. Thanks, Alanis, for backing me up yet again. You're wonderful. Anyway, my friend Greg recommended on the 23rd that I go and do this spiral tree thing. Let me show you where this is. Oh, it's the spiral tree. Sorry, yeah. Oh, I'm a bit crap at this. There it is. Spiral tree is here in Prince's Park. Oh.
We have a plan to build a pyramid.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a sec. Here is the spiral tree in Prince's Park. If I do a little zoom here, you can see it's part of a larger park. And my friend Greg has this sort of spiral activation thing, which I've never done before. You can see it under the tree there, but you sort of walk around it, and it wasn't unpleasant. It was actually really lovely. So you can see me traipsing around.
RETOX.
So yeah, I've just switched the spiral switched the captioning off for a moment, just to fully illustrate the spiral. So Damn and Her, you can Google that, or you can message me in the comments. Who are the people that set up this spiral thing? Anyway, I was just vibing off with them. And then at 11 a.m., I was heading towards the Florence Institute, ready to break my fast at high noon. To break my fast. High noon, baby. So I was with Jim, and there's the KLF. So the KLF people, they said that they were going to build a pyramid in, I think it was 98. So do you want to, let's just check this out quickly. Let me show you what that was before. Check this out.
A pyramid in probably the northeast of England. And this pyramid is going to be made of bricks. 87.5 million bricks. And that number is because this will have been probably almost around about 87.5 million people born in the UK in the 20th century. So we can't start building the pyramid until the beginning of the next century.
It will belong to everybody because everybody will give us bricks. So everybody will be part of it.
It's going to be 150 feet high and 300 feet at the base.
We had this idea that it might just be in the corner of a lorry park. Maybe on a hill. Somewhere that's kind of windy and rainy.
So again, just to fill people in a little bit, the KLF, they had, they had a couple of interesting songs in the 90s. That I was born in 1986, and they had this song. Yeah, you can see we've got some bangers. So we'll play a bit more of that as we progress. But yeah, that's just to re-familiarize yourself with the. So they had bait artists kind of energy. They've but not just making tunes, making kind of pyramids and stuff. The wonderful Daisy Campbell. Explaining what was going on. Setting up these schools with a K. Oh. So it was really nice being around everyone and doing all the different things. I got immediately to a bit doobied up. Here's my mate Tommy.
Today at midnight, G is for genocide, tonight at noon. E is for everyone led by June. N is for nowhere, buses were on. C, O is for omni-crisis, cycle with it. C is for capital, master of all. I is for identity, trapping its thrall. D is for deadline, coming up fast. E is for extinction, thing of the past.
He's right. So Tommy setting the tone there with some cool stuff. Here's my friend Jim. I just cancel the captions for a little while. But it's tinged with poignancy. There's obviously people being inducted into the People's Pyramid. There's me doing some cryptocurrency.
Isn't it back to H?
So I've gone cross-eyed now. You can see, I've gone cross-eyed.
To pick up some mango.
So I'm starting to reprioritize things now massively towards snacks.
There. Some water-resistant garments ready to go in the bag.
I'm still maintaining a relative amount of poise in this post now retoxification zone.
And then to finish it off, 9-inch nail brolly and a bally. Ooh, bally and the brolly, yeah. They had to drop the bike off.
Bike off, bike off, bike off, Grove.
It's weird when people like look at videos of people.
So I'm doing comedy bits now. So what?
It's weird when people like look at videos of people.
So people talk, the people saying, have you been watching any of the violent stuff that's happening in wars? And I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not watching anything.
You know, like all the death videos and stuff. I'm thankful that they do because it gives me material.
So this was a bit, you know, you being appreciative of the people being obnoxious because you can then talk about them.
I'm murdering right now, aren't I? The jokes. I'm really killing, aren't I? The vibe.
Sorry about that. So then this is my job was to pull, this is the Toxteth Pyramid. There's about 30 bricks currently, people who have been interned there, some people which I met. Beautiful spirit involved with the whole thing. There's Gimpo, Gimpo. Gimpo. Sometimes the captioning computer denies access to certain words. Here's the bricklayer again, just showing a bricklaying seminar, which I was absolutely bricking it, wasn't he? Here's a poem that I made. Bobby Vibes, Robert Vibrations, making noise poly, noise pollution, liquid solution, permo deluded, my verbs are fluid, this future druid, have a laugh and that, know yourself. But no, as in N-O. Know yourself is quite a good one. So there's me a bit squiffy. In this kind of music room, I'm sitting by myself, just sort of doing a poem and then... Ended up buying a brick. And then someone got the Floyd on.
It tickles me, Andy Kaufman.
This guy was wearing an Andy Kaufman t-shirt. There's me mooing there profusely. And then there's where we were meeting up later. I'll show you the waypoint in a bit. So it's 4:20. Obviously, I was had quite a surprising amount of battery there.
Got my new hat. Do I have it straight on or on the side? I'll figure it out. So I've got about 15 minutes to walk to the pier head.
So we were told to meet there at 5 o'clock. I left at 4:30-ish. Here we go.
At People's Pyramid at 5 o'clock.
Can't get back in shot here.
Time. Right.
So yeah, just to reiterate, at this point, Connie is still in Wales with Hannah. She was visiting her parents. Let me just get rid of the captioner. So Connie was being looked after, and I was just all the stars had aligned. So here's me just. So you know it was going to really rain, and it did rain profusely for about 20 minutes, but in a sec. I was having a laugh. Someone was playing My Sweet Here Comes the Sun. It was about to rain, and it was just the video was just the file name, which I thought was funny at the time. And then here are these things that people cycle and have. It's like a moving cycle bar or something. It's a bit weird. Here we go. So it started absolutely going crazy rain. Bang. So I obviously didn't want to have my phone out too much.
Crazy.
Lovely city. So here we go. We've made it to the waypoint. Here is a gentleman assembling a canoe, which he would be then dropping into the canal system. Let me show you now quickly what was happening. So let me see if I can find. So here's the Florrie, just to remind everyone, please go and visit it. It's a lovely space. There's where this sort of backyard zone where we were hanging out, and the hall and everything. And then we were going to here, which is ferry terminal. So it was the pyramid. We weren't having to drag it all the way down. I dragged it in 2017 and 2018. You know, joyfully. Joyful, joyful, pulling the pyramid. Well, we did that, yeah. Anyway, so it was assembled around this zone, and we had to here by the to the right of the Cunard building. You can't see my mouse, but there's a van sort of there, approximately where our van was. And then we had to move it around. The canoe was being set up, so the canoe was going to be dropped into this canal and then come through up to the top with like smoke grenades and stuff. And I thought it was very, very ambitious, and I thought it was very scary. Very scary, the idea of it. But this gentleman, Jerd, was doing that. And then there's Gimpo there. Must maintain. Here's a gentleman wearing a very heavy suit, and here we are. So we're now dragging it towards the ferry terminal. And then here we go. We got to there. It was all it was quite fraught. You know, there was lots of people. But we wanted to obviously make sure that the pyramid got there safely.
The world's most recognisable waterfronts.
Here's Tommy again.
We got the Lava buildings built in 1911. The first building in the world to be built with a steel frame. And
did know that.
The clock faces are the largest in the UK, bigger than Big Ben.
Ooh, bigger than Big Ben.
The Lava itself is said to be a cross between an eagle and a cormorant. Yeah, it's the mythological symbol of our first city.
Big up, Tommy.
In the middle, by the way.
Big up.
Once the headquarters of the famous Cunard shipping line is now the headquarters of the Business Music Experience.
So he's doing his thing. 6:23. And what am I doing? Oh, it's like an impromptu vibe. See if you can get a scale of how many people. This is on. Because I had a job, because I had to pull it was nice. I was just sort of lingering for the ferry. So that's nice, isn't it? You get a feel for that, and then there's a couple more performers and some interesting. I just got behind Tommy here.
When the world becomes a cage, when tigers stalk the nightmare hours, when I'm afraid to turn the page, when the sulphur breath of the fire dragon begins to singe my hair in the dark of night, to comfort myself, I whisper your name and you're there. When storm clouds gather and block out the sun and my life is awash with rain. When I think that the light at the end of the tunnel is really an oncoming train. When I need to be held, to be kissed, to be loved, need to feel somebody care. In my mind's eye, I conjure you. I whisper your name and you're there.
Well in, Tommy. Oh yes. So, yeah, just general schmoozing and a panda, and then we got the take the pyramid down the ramp, having to Cheeves there, and we managed to get it on there, but it was pretty intense. And then they were beautifully reading out people's names who were interned. I'm not sure how many people altogether. But it was quite choppy. Anyway, yeah, so what a wonderful adventure. Then there was a real chunk on the other end to... we still had to move a little bit. Still had to get it on this forklift. The wonderful Slim. Slim was really vital vibe. There he is. So you know we got to get the. So we still haven't got the pyramid there yet. The pyramid is not there yet. So there's loads of pretty intense, you know, bike pack music now. If anyone's allergic. Bagpipe. Thank you, captioning machine. I've missed you. I love you. Thank you again to Mike Martinez, all the way in Austin, Texas. Captioning facilitator extraordinaire. So here's the pyramid being delivered to Future Yard. This is this sort of zenith moment. It's knackered though. We had to walk. It was about a half an hour walk from the ferry to there. Future Yard in Birkenhead. There's my friend Tall Paul. Paul doesn't want to say Paul. She's just my tall friend Paul. In my room. So they did a lovely In My Room.
We are doing our death work in solidarity with the already grieving, with the already dead. Does your brick weigh heavy on you? Or does it bring you peace?
It's pretty big ambient noise there. Sorry for it's annoying you, but this is what life's like. Life on life's terms.
Do you want to bear?
And then we had a little laugh. This is so it's obviously combined with the retoxification, getting what's re-fun, but it's basically I'm having fun. The last so I'm re-funning myself. There's the man, Gimpo. There he is, having a laugh. Have an alarm. Have a laugh.
Fuck off, you dickheads. I can't hear you. Are you ready to party?
Oh yes, it's been a while.
Let's dance like we can see the gods. Go, Mikey. Ooh, and go.
Big line.
I shall not want.
So yeah, a bit of a what would be the word? Lie-in.
Polluters. Henny's made some breakfast because she's going to London soon.
Oh yeah, so Hans again. She's gone to London, so very early.
Ooh. Cheers, Hans.
Cheers.
Yeah, Henny's back for a bit.
And then there's some more pictures of the
See you later.
pyramid. It's just in my gallery in my phone that I sometimes don't check. Oh.
Yo, Connie's back. Hey, Con.
So I obviously immediately jumped into a bit of a hottie.
Oh, lovely hottie.
I'm off the. What's going on here? Oh, I'm doing 24. Just did. I did meds though. I did meditation, even though it was a retoxification day.
Connie out for a little walk. It's a lovely day. Going to get some water from the spring.
Oh yeah, so I've been going to this natural spring in Liverpool. Nice to have a walk. Here's the post-defecation post. defecation. Little strut from Connie.
So tired.
Yes, I've been doing that and drinking that because the water in the studio tastes disgusting. So, and I'm reusing the Ched bottles. So anyway, got some sunshine in.
Well, new purchases have arrived, excitingly. The new Yusuf Days t-shirt.
Black classical music.
This Al Cooper book, Backstage Passes and Ebbing Bastards. That's supposed to be really good.
Supposed to be good.
Book, so I've got a hold of it, literally. I'm going to do some stretches.
Looks like the rage is just still there though, isn't it? You can see. Got a new t-shirt. There's my mate Tommy.
It's pumpy time.
So I did some RETOX pumps. So pumps are going to be good for you. Hard pumps. Feed con, and then came down to work. This is what I do at work. I put gold frap on and get in some dry ice. Came home and made some halloumi. Few lovely knobs interspersed with some sourdough. There's another picture of the pyramid that I forgot to say. There's a piece of the pyramid that came out when we got it to Birkenhead. We knocked a bit off the foundation stone. There's some rockets in the venue. Let's look at the rockets again. Yeah. And obviously remembered that the last one I did before this, Heather Small had told me off, so. Yay! It went well! Voice sounded great. Yes! So I was feeling good.
No, it's pretty wild.
It is wild. All the people online, all the American comedians who say wild all the time. They just love saying wild. Glad I remembered to do that.
Pretty wild and
Hi, I'm just having a semi-immersed, partially immerged hottie. So I'm giving it Craig David style.
Another hottie.
Just walking, Connie. A bit tired.
Still getting out, still walking the dog, having a nice time. In spite of my nervous system's ravaged. It's like tinnitus for your nervous system. But it's good. I don't get tinnitus because I plug up, and because I'm mindful, and because I rest and recuperate. The necessary rest.
All the little meadow zone here.
Used to call me the insomniac because I wasn't interested.
There. Shop bought peanut butter on Forge. He's vibing off with the Shep Master.
Out here to do that was, I mean, it's amazing because it feels.
Andrew Sheps.
People understand that. Oh my! He's like.
And then I watched a bit of Red Men TV.
Bad smell. He just keeps hanging around. He keeps performing.
Like a bad smell that keeps hanging around and performing. That was an interesting thing that I had
He's
to.
like a bad smell. He just keeps hanging around. He keeps performing. Curtis Jones or Ryan Gavin. Curtis Jones is like a smelly wart, but that's a good thing.
So, that made me laugh. And then I was chilling with Con for a bit.
About to do a med.
I'm still medding. I haven't medded today.
I couldn't do the podcast today because
I might just go and blow on the Rager for a second.
I couldn't transfer the file. It was too moist, the socket. So back home, I'm going to do some stretches.
So yeah, the socket was socket was moist from the rain or something. So my hard drive wouldn't connect to. So I'm just there. We go. Oh, sorry. Sorry about leaving you with that Rager noise, but just had to. So I'm doing pumps. Oh, sorry. I like the Rager noise. The pump noises are bad. Back.
Bingo break. Just made a soup from the top. Just making some halloumi.
Some more halloumi. So I did that again. Took Connie for a walk. And then nipped to the bings. Bit of a dance off. The shepherd.
Right. Whenever you're ready.
Go on, shepherd. Yes. 100 dB there, sorry, 97. So it's dead good in there. It's only coming out one side because of my phone. I think I was holding my phone. And this person ended up forfeiting. Yeah, she ended up forfeiting, but that was, getting the shepherd involved. It was a nice moment, but the cash did go to the shepherd. And that was it. Great. So I did 2 Heather Small shows, successful Heather Small shows. Did the Bongos Bingo twice. Both absolutely chocked up to the gills on exogenous neuromodulators. Chocked up to the gills. Chocked. There we go. We'll get there, computer friend. All right, thank you so much for watching. I also successfully moved the People's Pyramid to the Wirral. Let's go and check that out. The People's Pyramid, K2 plant higher. Plant higher. Yeah, anyway, speaking of which, I've almost done 40 minutes there. I love you. Bye. Hope you have a good week, and just let's log off at the end there. See you soon. Love you. Bye.